What's up, FD?
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously. Over there, over there.
Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. A look at how All-Star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
Well, you look at Williams. He's being counted among the top 10 players in the Western Conference as votes continue to pour in.
I'm sure he's honored to have a spot on the list, but you know what he's really eyeing is a spot in the starting lineup.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Rui Hachimura is out there with Chet Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, Andre Drummond is out there with John Collins. Then it's Austin Reeves, then it's Connect, and it's the Eraser in at the 1 spot. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win, don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Pass to Collins. To the wing, right side. Here's the Eraser. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. 5 to shoot. And here's Connect outside. No good there. And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Thanks, BA. I spoke with MP about his star-studded contest coming up, and he looked across the court and said, "We'd love a challenge. We've been watching tape, and we think we have a solution for the problem over there." I can't wait to find out how these two juggernauts affect today's outcome.
Yeah, buckle up, folks. This is going to be a good one. Thanks, Allie. And the bucket is good.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now, here's Williams. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. And the layup is good.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Here's the Eraser. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. Shot is good by Reeves.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Dort. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Reeves. Dort defending. Over to the wing. Here's the Eraser. And Los Angeles, another 3. All the talk around the NBA, Grant, that quadruple double from MP.
I still can't believe he did it, BA. MP doing it all for his team. And everyone in this crowd is here to see him tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Shot is good by Reeves.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
To end the run. And Gilgeous-Alexander good for 3.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Here's the Eraser. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Screen by Holmgren to the paint. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Reeves, the pass to the eraser. Sends it home from three-point land. The eraser's got 8 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Connect. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Reeves. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 7.
That's a whistle he did not want.
Here's Topic. Milton's check.
Feeling you, MP. Showtime, MP. True ballers.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of
Special thanks to Skylar Cole for that lovely performance. the national anthem.
in
We'll be right back,
the
folks.
home of the brave.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
Well, you look at Williams. He's being counted among the top 10 players in the Western Conference as votes continue to pour in.
I'm sure he's honored to have a spot on the list, but you know what he's really eyeing is a spot in the starting lineup.
And keep checking in for the latest in All-Star voting results. And the Oklahoma City starting five. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Williams is out there with Chet Holmgren, and it's Hachimura in at the center position. And for the Lakers, John Collins out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Austin Reeves, then it's Connect, and he swipes the ball away again.
And every swipe moves him further into historic company.
His defense has been historic as he marches towards second place all time on the steals list.
And Don Boucy came up with 281 steals back in 1977, just 4 years after they started recording steals as a stat. And it's crazy to see that number within reach.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Thanks, BA. I spoke with MP about his star-studded contest coming up, and he looked across the court and said, "We'd love a challenge. We've been watching tape, and we think we have a solution for the problem over there." I can't wait to find out how these two juggernauts affect today's outcome.
Yeah, buckle up, folks. This is going to be a good one. Thanks, Allie. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, the Lakers.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Launches it. Buries it from 3. The Eraser's got 5 points. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
To the left wing. There's the triple. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
Misses the layup.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Reeves, the pass to the Eraser. Back to Reeves. Here's the Eraser. Outside Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
Great movement in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander so decisive in that kind of set.
Here's the Eraser. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Collins outside. Drummond passes to the Eraser. 3-pointer. And Los Angeles, another 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
He takes it in. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's the Eraser. He's covered by Holmgren. Rejected by Holmgren.
Holmgren, great length. That works for him all over.
Yet another steal from him.
And the thief strikes again. He's piled up so many steals this season.
The effort has been there all year long, and now he's tied for the second most steals in a single season.
And it went to Don Bussy in 1977, who piled up 281 steals. But he has been equaled here in what has been an outstanding season.
Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Thunder trail by 13. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants to review the game plan.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Dort. Hachimura outside. The three from Holmgren. And it's Connect with a rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Here's the eraser. Coming off a solid outing against Memphis. Sinks the tray. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Reeves finds Drummond. Here's the eraser. Takes a 13-footer. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 8 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Outside, Williams. Hachimura sets a screen. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. Here's the eraser. 15 points in the game. Here's Connect. Drummond with the bucket. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Lakers.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Here's the eraser. Pass to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Here's the eraser. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 18. All the talk around the NBA, Grant, that quadruple double from MP.
I still can't believe he did it, B.A. MP doing it all for his team. And everyone in this crowd is here to see him tonight.
Back to Collins, to the right side. Unloads. And again, it's the Lakers.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Fires in the triple.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Here's the eraser. He's got 18. Pass to Reeves. Collins outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Now here's Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone just 4 for 11 from the field. Reeves with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Reeves, the pass to the eraser. Back to Reeves. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Now Williams. Screen by Holmgren. Takes one from 10 feet. Williams misses. So it's Los Angeles now. Here's the eraser. Driving inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shots of the night. First one falls for him. And you look around the league. Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, B.A., these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases, and these teams aren't going anywhere.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the eraser in the last matchup against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He scored 64 points and the story of the night. He put together the rare quadruple double. And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore? BA?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Gran.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 shots to go in 12 attempts. The eraser. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Knocked away. Nabbing another steal.
So prolific. He continues to rack up the steals.
And now he holds the second most pilfers in a season.
Well, Don Boucy set the mark in 1971 with 281, but now so many decades later, that record has been passed. Amazing.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Doncic finds Reeves. 1:07 left in the first quarter. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Floats one up. Wallace misses.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
11 feet out. The Lakers with a rebound. The Erasers got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Stolen by Wiggins. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Eraser grabs a board. The Eraser's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Reeves. Here's the Eraser. And here's Doncic outside. The shot comes out. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. The Lakers on top, running away with this one. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Topic out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Stevens in at the 3, the small forward.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Doncic on the wing. He's off on the layup. Oklahoma City shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Topic, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Foot on the gas. SMP, get in there.
Outside, Williams. Back to Wallace. Dort outside. Holmgren with a screen on Doncic. Wallace on target from range. Wallace has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Doncic with it. 23 points for him last game against Memphis. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
John Collins checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Luka Doncic.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And it's Holmgren missing. Los Angeles has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. And that one's good. Collins has got 10 points.
Now, it's pretty clear that Collins is settling in to the strengths of his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. To end the run. The eraser grabs the board.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Free throw line jumper. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Holmgren, high post. Clock at 6. Shoots. The eraser grabs the board. The eraser's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. The Lakers, number 1.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Doncic checked in. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Outside, Williams. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
And here's Reeves outside. The rebound by Wiggins. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Six to shoot. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Here's the eraser. 28 points for him. Collins outside. Pass to the eraser. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Counted from distance.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Tries a 10-footer. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. A 35-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
It felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively. Finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat, and you can tell he takes pride in that part of the game.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's the eraser. He's got 34. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. The eraser's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander can hit you with a lot of moves. Tricky to defend.
It's his first trip to the line, and he drops the first. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
The Lakers with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And it was really the defense that got them the win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, good defensive game plan, and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Doncic's shot is good.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Yet another steal from him, and that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Pass to the eraser. Inside, over Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Doncic missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Williams with it. He's covered by Reeves. Hachimura left side. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it down from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points in the quarter. Los Angeles has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Drills it from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
11 feet out. Again, the Lakers.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
The Thunder shooting 40% so far in this one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Dort. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The Erasers got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. And Doncic, here we go.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
Poke loose. And it's the Lakers on the break. And there's the lob. And the jam by Drummond.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Got it up. And so it's Los Angeles showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
You know, right now for the Thunder, this hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away, but do not sleep on them. Oh, sorry about that. They have the talent to kick it into high gear and right down the stretch.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's the eraser. Andre Drummond is out there with John Collins. Then it's Connect. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's the eraser in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5.
Oh, he's been doing everything. Hitting the boards, huge game for him thus far.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Williams with it. Screen by Holmgren. The three. Williams misses.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pass to Connect. To the inside. Here's the eraser. And he jams it home with authority.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And here is Williams. No points so far. Second half getting started. About a minute played.
Just keep seeing more and more evidence about Jalen Williams being the total package, a swingman who scores it, rebounds, passes, and can defend.
Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Pass to Drummond. Here's the eraser. Now Reeves. Here's the eraser. With the 10-footer, the shot's good. The eraser's got 42 in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daignault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. The eraser, the pass to Reeves. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good, the eraser.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for OKC. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Reeves, the pass to the eraser. Down low. To the wing, right side. Outside Reeves. The 3 is up. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Reeves, the pass to the eraser. 3-pointer. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Dort outside. Takes a 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. For 3, Collins. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And it's Williams off the drive. And the layup is good.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Reeves, the pass to the eraser. Outside Reeves. Pass to Collins. Here's the eraser. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Sends it home from 3-point land. Connect's got 12 points.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Williams in the post. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's the eraser. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to the eraser. 6 on the shot clock. Right side Reeves. Over Dort. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 21 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And a look at the stats for Austin Reeves.
Everyone's field goal percentage moves throughout the season, but his has trended down in the last 10 games. I'm sure he and his teammates are looking to turn that around tonight.
The eraser, the pass to Collins. Here's the eraser. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to the eraser. Back to Collins. Right wing. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Holmgren. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Lakers have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Good work there as it goes. He's got 14.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's the eraser. He has 45 points. Reeves, the pass to the eraser, to the middle. And the jam by Drummond.
Another game and another dunk from Andre Drummond. That's where he likes to live.
Outside, Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 27 points for him. The Lakers with a rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. The eraser, the pass to Collins. Drummond with the ball. There's a screen. Pass to the eraser. And here's Collins. The 3 is up. And another dime for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Here's the eraser. Count the basket. The eraser's got 47 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Holmgren with it. He's got 5. The baseline J is on the way. Not enough on that one as it misses. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
The eraser, the pass to Reeves. Pass to the eraser. Here's Connect. There's the 3. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Saturday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then Monday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And that game against the Nets, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and from 16 feet away, he cans it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
The kick out to Milton. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3. Milton's got 5.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Got a piece of it, and it's the Lakers on the break. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And here are the Thunder now. Pass to Wallace. Outside, Williams. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Throws it up high.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The eraser's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Doncic. Here's the eraser. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Finney-Smith, a screen. Shot clock at 6. And Doncic with the 3.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The eraser, the pass to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Williams' shot is good.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Doncic left side. Here's the eraser. Puts up a 3. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. The eraser, the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's the eraser. Back to Finney-Smith. This one for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Wallace misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Milton for 3. Goes back up. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Lets a 3 fly. Hits a three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the second half.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Now Doncic. 32 points in the game for him. Pass to the eraser. For 3. Oh, another one falls.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Every game taking him closer to the next benchmark, second most in a season. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Los Angeles delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
You've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, BA, very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game, in the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
Williams against Vanderbilt, and it's Williams off the drive. Vanderbilt with the block.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, BA.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. They grab their own miss. Dort for 3. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. The Lakers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Doncic's shot is good.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Williams from long range, and the three-pointer goes.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Stevens is checked in for the Lakers. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
He swipes the ball away again.
He's making history. That is what I'm talking about. Wow. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Oklahoma City, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, rebounded by the Lakers. The Eraser's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Fires from deep, and Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 40 points.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Pass to Dort. Back to Wallace. Hachimura with a screen on Doncic. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points here in the second half. And here's Doncic outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
It's Dort on the wing. 4-3. Wallace misses. Wallace has gone 2 for 7 from the field. Left side, Vanderbilt. Pass to the Eraser. Fires for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Dort outside. Now here's Holmgren. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the 3. Here's the Eraser. Watched by Wallace. And the Lakers tack on 2 more. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Eraser grabs the board. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First free throw is good.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Kleba's checked in. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Hachimura. Pass to Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good again that time. Here's the Eraser. And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
Yeah, BA, so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team and hope for the best.
It's wide right, hits off the rim. And for the Thunder, they're shooting right below 40% here in the fourth. They get it back. Gilgeous-Alexander. The layup misses.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Kleba, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Good! That's another bucket! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
The eraser, the pass to Milton. Here's the eraser. Another bucket! Wow! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Hachimura from long range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's the eraser. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And it's the eraser missing.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Deflected! Well, Gran, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or
Nabbing another steal.
yeah, he's been an absolute thief on the floor tonight, robbing them blind.
And by the way, that swipe puts him tied for second all time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort for him. Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney-Smith comes in for Kleba, and James is subbed in for Milton. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
The eraser, the pass to Doncic. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Puts it up from 12. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
A minute 42 left to play in the fourth. Back to Doncic. Pass to the eraser. And book it for Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got 5 points now this quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
But they've got two more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the eraser.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. All sorts of time, and the bucket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game.
How smooth was that as Gilgeous-Alexander just rising up that time. Great pace.
Pass to Doncic. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has got 48.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the eraser. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Quadruple double. In case you forgot, MP did it again.
Good shot. Good shot.
Come on, we got